Okay, so something interesting happened yesterday, and I kind of want to tell everyone about it. So, what better place to tell everyone than YouTube? Um, so yesterday morning, in the morning, our dog Cricket, one of our dogs Cricket, started barking, and it wasn't like the normal bark, it was like the emergency bark. And I'm sure anyone who owns dogs knows exactly what I'm talking about. He had his emergency bark. So I jump up and I get dressed and I run outside and I don't see anything. My dog was just there chilling, he wasn't barking anymore. So I go around to check the animals and I check the goats, and the goats are fine. And then I go to the Aom chicken run. Now we have two chicken runs. We have one that is just a barnyard mix. It's just a bunch of hens. They're kind of like good egg layers and stuff like that. Just a mix of breeds. And then we have our Aom pen. And Aoms are chickens that are these beautiful all black chickens, and they're very expensive. So that's why during the winter we're keeping them separate from the others, because we want to start doing a breeding project with the Aoms. So I go to the Aom pen and there is blood everywhere in the Aom run. I should say not pen. In the Aom run, there's just blood everywhere, and one of the hens is missing. So I freak out and I'm thinking, something just got in, and the blood was fresh, like it was a few minutes old. So I start freaking out thinking something just got in and took one of the chickens, and that's why the dog was freaking out. At first I thought maybe it was the dog itself because he's attacked chickens before, but then I was looking around and the blood wasn't on the ground, it was on top of everything. So it was like on top of the waterer, and it was on top of the roof of the coop that's inside the run. Like it was on top of things, it wasn't down on the ground. So I thought that was kind of weird, and then I thought maybe it was like a cat had gotten in, because we live in an area that has tons of feral cats. I live right next to a river, and a bunch of feral cats live there. We've had problems with skunks in the past, where skunks have gotten in and killed some of our chickens. Maybe it could have been a hawk, because there are hawks in our area too. So I'm not sure what it is. It's just weird. There's just blood on the tops of things. It's not, it's not on the ground. So I thought that was kind of weird, but yeah, so I was just thinking one of our hens got taken by something that wanted to eat it. So I make sure the other Aoms are okay, and they're all fine. None of them are injured or bleeding or anything. So then I go to check the other chicken run, and the missing Aom hen is in the other chicken run, which I wasn't expecting. But it kind of makes sense because she actually started in that run, and then we moved her to the Aom run. And so I'm guessing that the night before she had actually just flown out, because we hadn't cooked her wings yet. So she could actually jump onto the coop roof and then jump over the fence of the Aom run. And then she probably just went back to the other run. So I'm guessing that's what happened. But I pick her up and I check her over and make sure she's okay. She doesn't have any wounds. She's totally fine. And so now I'm thinking, where did all the blood come from? And like I said, it was just so weird. It was on top of everything. It wasn't on the ground. There was a lot of it. There was a lot of blood. And so I brought my husband out to look at it all too, and the best we can figure it is that something tried to get one of the Aoms, but there is a rooster in with the Aoms, because like I said, it's a breeding project, so we have an Aom rooster. And so we think what happened was something tried to get in to get one of the Aoms, and the rooster fought back. And like I said, the rooster was fine. None of the other chickens in there were hurt or anything, so the blood didn't come from the chickens. So we think the rooster attacked something that tried to get into the pen and hurt it enough that it bled everywhere. And then when my dog was freaking out, had the warning bark, I think it then ran away because the dog came out and might have chased it away. So it's just the weirdest thing. There's just blood everywhere, but I have no hurt chickens, and the dog was freaking out. So yeah, from what I can tell, the rooster did his job and protected his hens, and I guess beat the crap out of something bad enough that it bled all over the run before it left. So that was my morning yesterday. It was very interesting. It was good fun. But yeah, so never doubt the abilities of a rooster, man. And he's the nicest rooster to humans. He is so sweet. He's never been aggressive towards me or my husband. Never bit, never jumped at us, never tried to fight us or anything. He's been the nicest guy, but it looks like he beat something that tried to get one of his hens. So never doubt those roosters.